Hey, Alex. I've been trying that shadowing technique you mentioned, and it's definitely helping my listening. But I still feel a bit clumsy when I actually try to form sentences myself. My pronunciation feels off.
Hey, Emily. That's a common hurdle. Shadowing is fantastic for flow and intonation, but for really drilling down on individual sounds and articulation, have you tried reading English texts out loud regularly?
Reading out loud? I mean, I read articles and books in English, but mostly silently to myself. Does saying the words actually make that much of a difference for pronunciation?
Oh, absolutely, Emily. It's a game changer for pronunciation. When you read silently, your brain can kind of gloss over the precise sounds. But when you force yourself to articulate each word aloud, you're actively engaging your mouth, tongue, and vocal cords in producing English sounds.
I see. So it's like physical practice for my mouth?
Exactly. Think of it as taking your mouth muscles to the gym. You're training them to get comfortable with English phonetics, those tricky th sounds, or the difference between a b and a p, or long and short vowel sounds that might not exist in our native language.
That makes sense. So what kind of material should I be reading aloud? Does it matter?
It does, especially at the beginning. I'd suggest starting with things that are slightly below your comfortable reading comprehension level, so you can focus on pronunciation rather than struggling with meaning. Children's books, graded readers, or even simple news articles with clear language are great.
And how do I know if I'm pronouncing things correctly or just reinforcing bad habits?
That's a great question, Emily. One very effective method is to record yourself reading. It might feel a bit awkward at first, but when you listen back, you'll often hear mistakes or areas for improvement that you weren't aware of while speaking. You can then compare your pronunciation to a native speaker saying the same words or phrases, maybe from an audiobook or a pronunciation guide.
Recording myself. Ooh, that sounds a bit intimidating, but I can see how it would be super helpful. So it's not just about saying the words, but also listening back critically?
Precisely. It's about creating a feedback loop. You speak, you listen, you identify, you adjust. And don't aim for perfection from day one. The goal is gradual improvement. Focus on clarity and enunciating properly. Over time, you'll notice your speech becoming smoother and more natural.
This is really insightful, Alex. So shadowing helps with the overall rhythm and flow, and reading aloud helps fine-tune the actual production of sounds.
You've got it. They complement each other beautifully. Reading aloud also helps you get used to the cadence and stress patterns of English sentences, which is crucial for sounding natural. Plus, you're expanding your vocabulary and grammar in context at the same time.
Wow, I'm definitely going to add reading aloud to my routine. It sounds like a really targeted way to work on an area I've been struggling with. Thanks so much, Alex.
Anytime, Emily. Just be consistent with it. Even 10 to 15 minutes a day can make a noticeable difference. Let me know how you find it.
Will do. Thanks again for the great advice.
Happy to help. Keep up the great work.